Part 2 of the Rune reading. I was on beauty going into the book when my alarm went off and stopped recording the video. I'm using my phone, so I'm not going to bother with editing. I'm just going to make this as a separate video. So unless I should just start over on this and then that, because I was just starting on this. Like the first video was just blah blah blah, like talking about numbers, what I did here, and la la la. I'm gonna put timestamps on that later. And then yeah, and then I started here, and then the alarm. Yeah, let me just do that. You can go back to that and watch that. I'm just gonna make it really quick because I have to go to work today, so I'm just gonna make it quick. I'm gonna, so for each one I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, and then at the end of the video was the reading. No, well, it's supposed to be in the middle of the video, but yeah, so it got cut off. So I did a reading and then I started. So right now, this is a reading video. Sorry, maybe I should start at the beginning. So I'm gonna go through Michael Denny's, this, and then this. Since I already did that in the first video, I'm just going to real fast. I'm just gonna say Laguz and Michael Denny's. He says it's motion, rune, and it says for reverse denial, stuffing one's feelings, emotional unconsciousness, unconscious feelings about to surface. In romance, if reverse denial of feelings toward partner, seeking to deny one's feelings about someone. And then from this book for Laguz, it says translation: water, keywords, water flow, intuition, the unconscious psychic ability, the feminine growth. Yeah, and it says, if reversed, you may be blocking some unpleasant emotions that need to be allowed to come through in order for you to move forward. May be tempted to give in to unhealthy impulses or take the easy route regarding situation, which can not lead to the spiritual growth you are meant to experience. Whatever the case, spending some time in or near a natural body of water can help you find clarity and courage, and it's highly beneficial to your energy at this time. And then going to this book for beauty. Yeah, it says beauty is the language of love, and I said that's funny. It's in the third house here of communication, Gemini communication. Elements: breath, glow, nature, light, texture, sunrise, shapes. Take some time to nourish your external vessel. Emblem, feather. Let's go to this second. So this was in reversed. Yeah, I didn't say that. Reversed. It was like that, and yeah. Okay, so this is the second set here. We have Sowilo with the card Flexibility. So I'm going to go into the book Michael Denny again for Sowilo. And like I said in the video before this one, I'm probably not saying any of these right. Yeah, I'm still learning my runes. He says soul, I don't know, soul. I'm just going to go, if it was upright, oh, it is upright. What am I thinking? Duh, it's not a reverse. Okay, there's no reversal anyways. Okay, upright, spirit, soul, spiritual power, optimism, hope, increased spiritual or religious devotion, luck, providence. In romance, strong connection to partner. In general readings, this rune indicates that the client will have a deeper connection to their soul. The power of the inner sun will burn brightly for them. In romance, connection to the partner, feeling or of knowing the person from past lives. We'll go to this one for Sowilo. So it says translation: sun, keywords, light, energy, good health, success. Oh, Kenna's. Wait. No, it was this one. Why does this one say Kenna's? This one said 2 Kenna's. What does this one say about Kenaz? Sowilo is the rune of the sun and the life-sustaining light it provides. While Kenaz represents the light of the torch fire guiding one through the night, Sowilo represents the light of day, in which all is illuminated and there is no darkness to obscure our vision. It is a rune of the light's victory over the dark and can bring much needed clarity and healing to the situation. So Kenaz, it's funny. I think in his audio book, the Rune Shamanism, I have to listen to it again. I was listening to it at work, but I think he said there were 3 light, or maybe Kenaz was one of them. So yeah, Sowilo and Dagaz. It's just funny how they're right next to each other. Midheaven, noon, zenith, height, you know. I said these two, this one is like shining into this one, and Insurance like trying to pull this one out, and this one's overseeing Jera in the east. Yeah, actually, you know what, I didn't mention him in the video I didn't post. I was just like, I've said this before, like the first house, like why it's beneath the horizon here, like I feel like it should be over here. There's something weird with that. Jera first, like, you don't have to take it as like, well, I said this is a new cycle, but like you don't, like seeds may have already been planted. Like I said about the past, present, future, like it all being connected. Okay, I'm going off. So let's go back to Sowilo. Drawing Sowilo indicates that you are in position to use the beneficial energies of the sun to illuminate your path and reach your goals. Yeah, so talking about loops, coming out of the loop, stopping at the moon. Additional meanings. Okay, now let's go to flexibility. 31, flexibility. Whisper, flexible like a tree. Through gravity, though gravity roots us, the truth is that none of us are tethered to this earth indefinitely. Our beings, like trees, face many disruptive gusts. Withstanding them requires a balance of flexibility and rootedness. Surrender to the world's winds, but remain calm of who you are at the same time. Trees love to dance, after all. I'm gonna go something about breath. Even when you are not in motion, your breath still expands and contracts. You're okay. Elements, movement, surrender, opposites, malleability, flow, wind, trust. Emblem tree. I'm gonna go to Dagaz. This one right here, number 3. So in Michael Denny's book here, it says, so this was the only reverse one. So upright, upright, upright. So let you know again. It says luck. Simply means day, represents the light of the midday summer sun. In ancient times, before glass windows, the Dagaz rune would be carved onto wooden shutters. The Dagaz carving has a way to track the light of the sun to one's home, so that the rays of the sun shone on their home. The inhabitants could open the shutters and let in the light of the sun to warm their dwellings and drive away the darkness. There is no more powerful sign of luck and the blessing of the gods than to be center of the sun's embrace. Cosmos is smiling upon you. Interpretations: luck, happiness, joy, blessing, prosperity, spiritual bliss. There is no reversal of the Dagaz rune. All right. The next book, Runes for Beginners. Let's see what it says for translation: day, keywords, daylight, success, hope, breakthrough, transformation, balance. Just going through here. Increased growth, prosperity, strength, good health, and general well-being are indicated by this rune. You may experience an unexpected successful outcome concerning a problem or project you have been working on. Yeah, like I said, like loops coming out of the loop. For some reason, it's stopped at the moon. The symmetrical shape of Dagaz represents balance between opposing energies, light and dark, up and down, movement and stagnation. Depending on the context of the reading, this rune may be reminding you to seek balance in your approach to a problem of your daily life in general. This is why I also said there's something, because this is in opposition to this, so maybe something balancing that, like taking this into consideration, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. What time is it? It's been 11. When I looked at the I have some cards that just flew down. It said 11:01, 11 minutes and 1 second. So we're going to the fourth one. We have Jera. I'll get to it in the book here. Cooperative relationship, comprised of 2 Kenaz runes. And if you don't know what that looks like, I'll just show you here. 2 of those. The word Jera means year. Meaning harvest. 2 interlocking Kenaz runes signifying the interlocking of 2 or more human intellects that cooperate together to create something in the external world. Okay. In romance, this rune indicates a committed relationship that likely results in marriage and possibly the harvest of a family. Upright, cooperation, harvest, team effort, group project, productivity, marriage, family, children, family, business. There's no reversal of the Jera rune. I did pull a card for myself personally, and I'm going to say over and over and over and over again that my personal cards seem collective seem like my cards, like it just doesn't seem to matter. But yeah, I pulled 2 from this. Yeah, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember now. But yeah, it just made me think of this card: relationship, harmony, water. Yeah, in part 1 I was talking about just water stuff like showing up now. Was it just one that I pulled? Because I know I didn't pull out this one. Was it just that one? Maybe, yeah, no, I just pulled out one and got relationship, harmony. I don't really do relationship readings. I don't, because it just, well, like this looping and then the strobe, like it just hot and cold, like even if I talk about, like, it could be different, you know, so I just, whatever, I don't really. Okay, so let's go into this book here for Jera. Let's see what it says for Jera. It says year, translation, year, harvest, keywords: harvest, reward, natural cycles, fruition, fertility, growth, rune of harvest, and the seasonal year, which is ever turning, wheel of the year, 4th rune. If you have been dealing with adversity, Jera emerges as a positive sign that troubles are receding and you are moving into a fortuitous time of forward activity. This is a rune of reaping rewards for hard work and perseverance. It may indicate prosperity, abundance, success. Ooh, I don't know why my right ear just went. Yeah, that's just been like, I think it just started last night, or I don't know, like my right ear all of a sudden, it's just weird stuff. It may indicate prosperity and abundance, success in business, or some other form of payoff for your efforts. Celebrate your good fortune. Appreciate the joys of your current circumstances and strengthen your hopes and plans for the future. Additional meanings, fertility and may indicate a marriage. Procreation may be indicated either in the form of little pregnancy or in the growth of an enterprise. At any rate, Jera symbolizes the union of opposites such as dawn and dusk, and meeting points of night and day, and the liminal times between seasons such as warm days of autumn days or the cold days of spring. In this context, you are advised to acknowledge that any adversity you have been having will ultimately continue to your growth. You are who you are because of the lessons life has taught you. No reversal. Yeah, and then so I said this was West, right? It's talking about opposites. So 7 Foresight is a sunset card. So we have the sunrise card at the sunset of this wheel, right? And like Laguz, what was with Laguz? This card here is a sunrise card. So it's come down here. In the astrology, yeah, it goes like this. There's a number of ways to look at it. Like, I don't know. 22. Sowilo, this flexibility card is number 31, is also sunset. So this is sunset and this is sunset. So it's like, and then Dagaz 22 Renewal is a Nadir. See, there's that thing. So we have the IC at the MC. So I'm just gonna say that I see the south card north. You see how there's like, so this south card is at the north. The sunset card is in the south. The sunset card is up north. And this, oh my God. Wait. I'm totally sunrise, sorry. So we got the south, north. So the 2 sunrise, east cards, north and south, and then we have the sunset card at sunrise. Okay. Okay, I haven't read for this one, have I? Oh, see how my brain is? No, I haven't. Foresight. So this card, the Whisper, says, all of them are true, the things I never said to you. Sometimes the abstract idea of the future drives us to act with only short-term gain in mind, which can harm us in the long term. It's funny going with Jera. I said, look at the year ahead, or something with no time, or all time being connected, points in time or whatever. We reject the discipline of restraint because we can't understand that our actions extend farther than the present moment. So we choose instant gratification. We produce trash and darken our planet's lungs. We react instead of respond. The choices of the now matter across time and space. Prudence is power. When you practice restraint, you get to collapse the past, present, and future into a single moment. That moment is one of love and care for all that has ever been, and that all will ever be. Your spirit wide awake, everything becomes available to you. You get to make decisions that serve well everything. Uncover your actions and inactions as broad. More often than not, it is easier said than done to commit to something that will benefit you in the seemingly distant moments to come. But it is an effort in existing more expansively. And ultimately, that effort feels better in the present moment too. Elements, future, present, space, sensation, benevolence, mindfulness, restraint. Emblem, hand. You know, it's funny because I think I was saying that, like, right, because after I pulled the runes and the cards, I just said what I saw intuitively, because that's what I do sometimes before I actually start the reading, or that's the start of the reading, and then I go through the book. So I think I was like saying that before I even, I mean, it is foresight, but yeah, with the whole past, present, future thing. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching.